Let us solve a question on equilibrium in monopoly. The question is, suppose the demand function of a monopolist is P is equal to A minus BQ. P is the price, Q is the output, and marginal cost function is C is equal to KQ. Then the equilibrium level of output would be, options are being given, we need to find out the correct option. Okay, so what we are being given, the demand function, inverse demand function of the monopolist is equal to, that is P is equal to A minus BQ. This is our inverse demand function. Also the marginal cost function is, that is marginal cost is equal to C plus KQ for the monopolist. And we also know, and let me be specific with the color, we know that the profit maximizing condition, okay, let me write it here, profit maximizing condition for a monopolist is that he equates the marginal revenue with the marginal cost. Okay, marginal revenue is not being given us, but marginal cost is being given. So to find out the marginal revenue, first we need to find out the total revenue. Total revenue is simply price into output, which is equal to, so P is being given us this very inverse demand function. If I write it as A minus BQ, to this we need to multiply by Q, that is the output. So we will get total revenue is equal to, so multiplying Q to each of these terms, it becomes AQ minus BQ square. This is the total revenue function. Now the marginal revenue function for the monopolist will be equal to the change in the total revenue due to the change in the output. That is the derivative of this total revenue function with respect to Q. The derivative of Q in the first term is 1, we are left with A, and the derivative of Q square in the second term is twice Q, so it becomes twice BQ. By power function rule, if we have x raised power n, its derivative is n times x raised power n minus 1, and since we have Q square, so simple thing happens here. So this exponent becomes coefficient and exponent is subtracted by 1, so here we have Q, that means we get here 2 Q raised power 1, which is equal to twice Q, that is 2Q. Okay, simple rules of calculus. Now we are done with the marginal revenue also. And if I draw the graph here to make the things more simpler, so let me draw a small graph here. So let us say output is on the horizontal axis and price is on the vertical axis, and marginal revenue and marginal cost, obviously. Okay, we have this inverse demand function, its intercept is, okay, so it is price intercept is when Q is equal to 0, P is equal to A, and we have the marginal revenue function, its price intercept is again A, but its slope is twice that of the inverse demand function. If I draw it like this, so this is our marginal revenue function, this is our average revenue function. So price, this inverse demand function is also called the average revenue function. The slope of the marginal revenue function is twice that of the average revenue function. Okay, we are being given the marginal cost function is C plus KQ. Let us say C is at this point, KQ means it has a positive slope like this, so this is our marginal cost function. Now we know that equilibrium occurs when marginal revenue and marginal cost function intersect. They intersect at this point. Okay, we are supposed to find this very equilibrium level of output point. Okay, so now equating marginal revenue with the marginal cost, marginal revenue is equal to A minus twice BQ, and we equate it with the marginal cost function, which is equal to C plus KQ. Now we need to solve this function for Q. So transposing this C here, so it gets subtracted, we get A minus C is equal to, here we have KQ, and if I transpose this twice B, okay, twice BQ here, it becomes plus twice B Q. Okay, let us rewrite it like this, that is KQ plus twice BQ, I hope I am doing the calculation right, is equal to A minus C. Let us take Q common, we are left with K plus twice B is equal to A minus C. sorry, here we have q. That means q will be equal to, if I transpose this term, it will get divided, so we have a minus c divided by k plus twice b, or let me write it here, k plus twice b, which can be written as a minus c divided by twice b plus k. So the correct option should be the equilibrium level of output, what we got here, is equal to a minus c upon 2b plus k. So 2c, okay, it should be the third option, that is C option here. I hope I make myself clear in this video. Thank you.